Yo, 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 what's going on, man? What's going on? We got another one for y'all. This is Lil. This is Music Talks. Let's get into it, man. Before we get into this content, please do me a favor. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Tag a friend, let them know about us. You know what I mean? What we got going on over here. And we got a definite interesting topic to talk about today. If you didn't know, we getting right into it, man. There's been a conversation and talks that's going around about Stat Quo, man. The legendary Stat Quo. You know what I mean? If you're not familiar who Stat Quo is, if you never played NBA Live and heard the soundtrack anthem, y'all tripping, man. Y'all need to go check that out. It's the year 2003 and we facing off. Yeah, that NBA Live. That one was fire. You know what I mean? Stat Quo had a banger on there. But anyway, Stat Quo, man. You know what I mean? He won a podcast, and shout out to, you know what I'm saying, the Third Verse podcast, man. They definitely be having some dope content, and he's been going viral a couple times, you know what I'm saying, based off of this podcast. But now he's back at it again, you know what I'm saying? He's back at it with another one, and he's definitely going viral off of this for sure. It's a conversation that's been, I guess, had a couple months ago, but now it's kind of reviving itself, especially after the verses and all that stuff like that. A lot of people have been seeing the body language and seeing how the game has been carrying himself. And when it comes to, you know what I mean, when it comes to K Dot, and he obviously feels some kind of way about why his relationship with Kendrick is not as strong as basically he would like it to be, especially coming from Compton, just like him. You know what I'm saying? You would think that they would both have at least a better rapport, you know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, they don't, and it's due to some reasons. So we have gotten the call. Yes, someone got Top Dog on the phone. Get Top on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Someone got Top on the phone, obviously, because he called. He called up to the podcast, and he had some choice words to say. So before we get into it, like I said, please make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the comments and below. Make sure you hit that notification bell to keep updates on the new release content that we'll have coming out. Make sure y'all subscribe to further the journey on all the videos that I got going on when it comes to this music content. And without further ado, last but not least, we're gonna shout out again the Third Verse podcast, man, because they definitely come out with content that is dope for all you cats that are loving in the music industry. Go check out, man, for sure. But we're gonna deep dive into this video real quick. Let me know what y'all thinking about once we get into this, because I'm definitely gonna let y'all know what I'm thinking about. So without further ado, man, let's get into it, man.
Like that nigga don't get nowhere near
He
no
doesn't
interview.
talk. He doesn't
He
talk.
don't talk to nobody, nigga.
The third verse.
Like I said, shout out to Stat Quell, man. This clip kind of went viral a little bit ago, but now it's just resurfacing. So we got something to talk about, man. And we're gonna really get into why the game really feels the way he feels about K Dot. What's up with him?
The third verse.
I might be able to hear you a little bit. Put something on mute. And the life of Stat Quo. It's laughs and celebratory around SZA and her third diamond record. The point is, you never really know. Most likely. Thomas Fanto, I see you over there. It's all happening. This is Stat Quo. He back. You talk? Oh, he's still on the phone. Okay, there we go.
I mean, you see it. It's clear as day right there. He's definitely got Top Dog on the phone. So obviously he's got something that he's going to, you know what I mean? He's giving him enlightenment on that, you know what I mean? He just can't directly expose. So we just
It's
wait
really
until,
like
we just wait until Stat Quo is able to speak, and then we're going to get right into this. So
really a man. Maybe right now, third, staying in the car, and you never know where things can go. You never know where things can go.
Top on the phone. Facts, though.
Let's bring back our attention to.
Hello?
My apologies. I was about to say we was fishing through that or whatever like that, but now we getting right into this content, man. Please like, share, subscribe, and Let's go, man. We got 10 more minutes of this shit. Let's get right to it.
I'm back.
Okay, you're back. Okay. Everything good? How'd that go?
You know, let me tell y'all what that call was about. Okay.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
So, let me go to the chat. Make sure there's some people in here. Let me tell y'all what that call was about. That call was about. Top was calling me to tell me that when these clips come out, we got to tell the whole. He said, I know you telling the whole story, but you got to tell. It got to be in the clip of the whole story because he want everybody to understand. Dot didn't just stop talking to him for no reason. After that video that dude shot in Compton, that changed everything.
That's that 100 video. If y'all not familiar with what's going on, basically what Statquo was saying, he's pretty much letting them know after Drake in the game clicked up to do that song 100 in Compton, right? In Cedar Block, right? That's the day that pretty much Kendrick said, all right, bro, I'm good. I'm cool off you. You know what I'm saying? And his reasons, because obviously in the song, you could hear the game basically saying, I heard niggas is trying to set you up, telling me to come wet you up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here to let you know, basically, Drake, I'm not going to allow that to happen. You still my homie. And they called me basically to saying that we're going to backdoor you, but I'm here to let them know, as well as you know, I'm chin up, chest out about you. We not going to let that happen. And in fact, I'm going to let niggas know by sending a message that we're going to shoot this video. You can come to my hood, right? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it gets very interesting because you can see if you're supposed to be cool with somebody, why the other person would feel some kind of way. Game just got caught in the middle, right? And at the end of the day, he eventually he had to pick a side. And the problem with that was by him picking one side, obviously the other one wasn't going to be cool with it. So Drake pretty much looked at it as the person that I conversate with more, I have more of a better relationship with, and all that good stuff like that. I'm gonna just kick it with them. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pick them versus the other nigga that's from my backyard. We know each other, but we are not too familiar. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get back into this content real quick because there's more and more to talk about.
The 100 video.
The 100 video. You know, I had spoke about that and when I said that, I told Wack and Game about that. And Top thing is like, hey, that gotta be it. It don't need to be perceived that Dot just stopped talking to Kendrick out of nowhere. I mean, Kendrick stopped talking to Game out of nowhere. Right. That was the thing that, you know what I'm saying, that did it. And he reminded me that some of the younger guys, when they shot that J-Rock video, they went over to Game's house to do that part. And Game when he put that mask on, he said that the label or somebody said he couldn't show his face. But 2 weeks later, he did a Hurricane Chris video.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Which also, by the way, sidebar, this makes this very interesting too, because of the simple fact, right? Remember on the Versus stage, right, where the Game was literally on stage and he was literally telling niggas like, yeah, I'm gonna play the boy and I don't give a damn about how anybody feel about it. That basically was a shout out to Kendrick to let him know, I'm going to play the song on the verses, obviously, and I don't care about how anybody feel about it, but also on the same top of that, trickling down to everything that's been happening recently with this so-called red alert that YG issued over the fact that allegedly Glasses Malone is accusing Drake and his camp of basically running a smear campaign on YG to get him affiliated, associated, and obviously arrested for the alleged murder of Draco the Ruler. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of this stuff is starting to kick off because when you say that also on stage, you also know what kind of side YG picked. YG obviously picked Dot's side, and he let it be known in the beef by coming out and saying in one of his songs that, what was it called? Weirdo? Basically saying like, yo, don't mention my name, especially if you got beef with this nigga. You basically know where I'm standing at. It's Team Dot. You know what I'm saying? So it's very interesting how all this stuff that's correlating right now and spinning is coming to fruition. It's coming to hit surface right now. Like the timing is impeccable.
So these are the things that Top is reminding me on the phone. And I told him, I'm like, who from the crew that we need to have on You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To to make sure that it's
To stay
done
all of
correctly.
it.
He's like, no, I'm
Right.
loving everything you're doing. I'm just telling you. He's like, I was talking to Doc last night. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, let him know it's all love. But he's like, I love everything you're doing. You telling the truth. Just that clip didn't have that part in there, so I don't want it to look like this nigga Doc just was like, I just stopped talking the game.
Right,
for no
right,
reason. So
right.
that's what
Right.
that was about.
Clarity.
And that, so that's my Top is my brother. I know y'all. I'm OVO stat. No, that's you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So as I said today, it's sick.
And that's crazy too, because let's be for real. Niggas is talking about the mole and say, well, do you think that OVO was working for me? A lot of niggas didn't even consider Stat Quo as that possible guy, right? Because like he said, a lot of people think he's OVO Stat whole time. Him and Top Dog are locked in, brother. Master lock. Like, niggas is locked in, so it could get crazy.
People, it's only 6 that I really care about, like maintaining a relationship because they always been good to me. Top Dog, Dr. Dre, Paul Rosenberg, Eminem, 50 Cent. Who am I missing?
Dr. Dre, Top Dog, Dr. Dre.
I said Top Dog
Eminem,
first, right?
Top Dog, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Eminem,
Oh, and I Doc.
And
Kendrick. Yeah.
Kendrick pulled up to me and Bobby Creekwater had a video. That dude pulled up. He had a Cadillac CTS, and he was the hottest shit going. He pulled up and was in that video for me. When I asked him to do a verse for me, that dude sent that verse back in literally like 25 minutes.
That verse was dope too.
Yeah, he killed that shit. So when it comes to him,
shout out to him, by the way, for sure.
I always want to make sure that I'm representing him right. You know what I'm saying? So we had a really great conversation. We was laughing, as y'all can see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that type of call. He just was like, man, that clip, we gotta make sure the whole reason is in there. You know what I'm saying? So I told Top, who do you want to come on here? Because I know you can't talk like that. Who from your side that you want to come on to the third verse so we can have they can have the discussion and get everything out? He's like, no, you doing a good job of telling everything. When I watch the whole shit, it's just that clip be like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, because clips are clickbait, you know what I mean? It's in order for niggas to tune into your shit. So it's like at some point you gotta kind of fabricate stuff or make it look kind of crazy to kind of seem like, all right, nigga, what y'all got going on? So I get it.
Because it's just all the shit ain't in there. But man, this is how adults deal with things, guys. You know what I'm saying? This is how grown men that are really like friends and fuck with each other, they get on the phone and they have a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
It's just funny because Game want that conversation with Dot so bad. Well, hopefully now he's seeing this, he knows exactly why he'll never get that phone call. Dot ain't fucking with you. And the more that you keep showing that you moving weird and you just want to like look a certain way or stand out, then now it puts you in that position. And I believe that's the same exact way, or not way, but that's the same exact reason why Dr. Dre kind of backed away from him, because it's like, we could go about this a whole nother way, but you choose to do it this way, and then it's like you think I'm gonna keep playing your game. It's like, I don't move on your time. You don't control this narrative. You don't even control the situation. So what you're not going to do is try to force my hand to do something I don't want to do or I'm not ready to do, or try to make it seem like it's something when whole time it ain't. So
he wasn't upset about it. He just wanted to make sure to tell me, which is true, that whenever I'm reiterating saying something, I got to get everything in there, because I did not mention that when I said that on even Culture United or the show, that I didn't reiterate the fact that video had went down. And that was the biggest change in everything. When they shot that 100 video in Compton, because Top communicated that to Wack and Chuck, and I said that to both of them too. So it wasn't like the nigga ain't know. So, that was the thing.
Another classic moment right here with the Third Verse podcast. Another reason you got to be tapped in, tuned into the lives.
There y'all go.
And
listen, I don't know if y'all heard, because y'all heard a little of the conversation. Y'all heard the nigga voice. I know that wasn't no Top Dog Stat. That's why you was like, hey, Stat, we can hear it.
Yeah, that's why I told you to put it on mute. Yeah.
We put it on mute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The more I talk to Top, he sound like motherfucking the nigga from The Godfather now. His voice is just, you remember Godfather, old boy from the shit?
Mm.
Hey, dog. but it's a totally different voice when the nigga get mad. It's crazy. It's like a whole switch.
Right.
But yeah, he really took me down memory lane of a bunch of stuff that I forgot. They ain't gonna get into. But that was I'm sorry, y'all. I know we supposed to be doing this shit.
It seems like people enjoyed it. To be honest, I was doing play by play voiceover while you were on the phone.
Yo, you a real professional, bro. That's real. That's like journalism. And you know what's crazy, dog? These motherfuckers be going on these other spots. Yeah. This is where it's at, y'all. You better tell your peoples this where it's at.
Right.
That's the
exchange numbers. So we text back and forth a few times. That was about it. Everything was fine. We did some story at some point, some time later, and our news team got everything all the way wrong. everything all the way. The story got all the way wrong.
Ain't nothing to play with, dog. But when I tell y'all I love him, and he been so good to me since he said I sit here and I play you music, and you tell me to my face that shit is trash. These other niggas, a lot of niggas be coming in here scared, not telling me shit. He said I fuck with you, and I always will. He been finna pick up. Dude ain't changed, bro. Like he ain't changed. That nigga is the realest. Now if he don't fuck with you, it's fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about if he fuck with you and you ain't done nothing to him, he's solid. At the top,
right?
He's always been supportive, and he wanted me to tell you he love what we doing. He's like, nigga, he's like, you finna take this shit over. This the best shit going. That nigga watching full episodes, Justin. Not
say clips. Words. Not word. Okay.
I just said that because that's what he said. He said, "Nah, you getting the story out. It's just in the clip. We missing certain things, and a lot of niggas just seeing little clips." He's like,
okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna stop that right there. Obviously, you can see what's going on. Very interesting, man. Obviously, right? What you gotta see and what you can take from this. I hope this come out. All right, bet. In the meantime, right? So, hopefully, right? What y'all see from that video, obviously, it's clear as day. It's a reason why. You know what I mean? Everybody been speculating. Everybody been trying to figure out what was going on. Why Drake feel the way he feel. I mean, not Drake. Why the game feel the way he feel about Kendrick. This is that and the third. Why Kendrick never really talks and never really says nothing. Because once you start talking, there's more room for the media to kind of take their narratives and spin it. You know what I mean? Run it down the drain, overexhaust it, push it, promote it. And then, of course, clickbait. You know what I mean? They can take the conversation, they can clip it a certain way, and they can run with it, heavy promotion behind it. And now you got a massacre going on right now. Whole time, it's not partially what you may have meant, or it's not fully what you may have meant, but it makes the story seem somewhere where it's going, where it shouldn't be going. You know what I mean? At the first time. I mean, in the first place. So you got to look at it for what it is. And then you just got to take it for what it is and just kind of like elaborate through the means. And that's why I respect Dot, because Dot is a guy that you're not going to make him do anything he doesn't want to do, right? He protects his peace. He protects his energy. Obviously, Stack and a few more people have spoken on this before. Dot don't really like involve with a lot of people. And if he does, then obviously you have good energy that's coming with you. He respects you as a person, as a human being, and you bring something to the table where it's like you're not asking for something in return. You're just being genuinely you. You know what I'm saying? And when there's issues that come about, he knows the right channels. He knows the right ways to get it out. He knows the message to get out. You know what I mean? And he stands firm on that. A lot of people in this camp, or the people that are in surrounding camps, they know exactly what he has going on. So they understand his pitch. So obviously, you got to look at it for what it is, man. Kendrick been feeling some kind of way about Drake for quite some time because of some shit that he's done. And Drake plays dumb, like as if he doesn't know what's going on or how he's going to approach this. Or he'll play dumb as if he never said anything. Fast forwarding it to now, everything that has happened, the moment from the Baby King disrespect to just him getting blatant disrespect, but then it'd be behind closed doors, all this other stuff like that. It just led to the beef, obviously, and you clearly see who won. and you can clearly see who's being affected by it since the beef, right? So now we get to the point now where Game is like literally upset. I mean, Stat Quo and them just talked about this recently over a few weeks ago, talking about how the Game feels like, well, why does Kendrick not want to talk to me? Well, I hope you're listening to that, because that definitely can tell you straight up why he not banging with you. You clearly knew that there was issues. That's why you said what you said in your verse, right? So let's not get that misconstrued. The opening line said everything. Some niggas telling me to come set you up, telling me to come and wet you up. Like, but I got to tell them niggas it's OVO blood money. Like, you've made your alliance, you've picked your side, and that was perfectly fine. But you stepped into a beef that had nothing to do with you, and you claimed sides. So that's what put you in that position, because you didn't even have to do all that. You didn't. You literally was watching somebody else get into a situation, and you basically try to big brother the situation to say, nah, homie, I got that. If anybody got a problem with you, and you the one of the type, nah, homie, chill. And you yelling across the room to let everybody know, if anybody got a problem with Drake, let them know that I'm taking the back fade. It's like, all right, cool. But now you put yourself on that side, because now it's a lot of politics that are in the streets right now. You know what I mean? So you might be cool with my homie, or you might be cool with my homie, but you're not directly cool with me. But you got to think too, yeah, y'all may all be cool, but if issue was to happen, right, and they was to part, literally they was to part the Red Sea, you would be on that side and they would be on that side. The YGs and his intermediate core crew out of Treetop, they would be on that side. You got Hitter J3 and them, they would be on this side. You got, you know what I mean? Then you got your peoples, you know what I mean? Cedar Block, they're on this side. So it's like a lot of issues that could possibly stem over just one person that's not even affiliated with either of y'all when it comes to that lifestyle or that car. But he's affiliated with obviously the one, you know what I mean? It just gets interesting, because now you're putting yourself in position to go through these things when you don't have to. And that's exactly what the Game did. Also, I wanted to bring up this real quick before we come to an end. Hitter J3, man. 4 weeks ago, Hitter J3, he got on the Cam Capone interview, and he said some very interesting stuff. This is funny because I recently just seen a clip of this one. So Hitter J3 reports that Lefty Gunplay turned down working with Drake out of the loyalty of Kendrick Lamar. If you don't realize or peep what's going on, you got guys like AZ Chike, you got guys like Lefty Gunplay, obviously Hitter J3, of course, YG. It's a lot of people that are showing loyalty to Kendrick in this situation. So a lot of times people kind of don't understand what's going on or what's being said, but I want to check out this interview real quick, because there's a certain part in this interview that kind of stands out where not the Game, Hitter J3 was talking about a certain situation, and again, it stems back to everything that's going on, the music video and all this stuff like that. So we're going to get right into this.
To Kendrick.
You believe that?
I can't see any other reason why he turned down working with Drake.
I mean,
Shout out to Cam Capone too, man. Cam Capone always got the dope content. Make sure to check out Cam Capone as well.
people take that opportunity and shit, if they feel like that opportunity benefited them in a way, sometimes your loyalty gonna show, and if that's what he chose to do, that's something he chose to do. You feel me? I can't necessarily say, oh yeah, that's something Lefty, like that could be a publicity stunt to get people talking.
It could be.
Now, do you believe it? Do y'all believe that Drake reached out to Lefty for a feature and he turned it down?
I do.
You do?
I do.
You believe it?
Yeah.
Hey.
And I don't even know, okay, I don't know if Drake would have used the feature on his album, but I think he would have did it just to try to poke, or maybe try to, you know what I'm saying, use it for marketing.
You don't think that he over it?
Drake?
Yeah.
Nah, he just released a whole album dissing everybody.
Well, at the
Including
end of the day, I feel like his album should have been based upon something more than disses.
Me too.
He waited 2 years to do that. Now, if you had an album that you was working on for 2 years, you don't think you gonna come up with things to say?
I feel like Drake
By the way, everything that Hit is saying right now is
should have just moved on.
It's been over with. Do you think
I'm trying to find the
that
part.
Dot is still focused on what he got to say or entertaining that? I don't think GNX was like being had a role. I think that the album was,
But I mean,
somebody suing you.
I'm trying to find that part.
So
I'm trying to find this part.
So you tell me, what do you think? At the end of the day, that don't hurt Kendrick. Kendrick did his part.
Did Drake? Okay, Drake lost his lawsuit against Universal Music Group. A federal judge dismissed his death. You know something I don't?
I think you gotta do some more research.
I mean, just says Drake appealed the dismissal. I mean,
it's
one.
When they're on the same label. If you going at the label that's paying you, you don't think that nothing comes with that?
Right.
Man, do some more research.
Okay.
Because at this point, I think you just you looking into some old. You need to go to the recent.
Well, I'm on Google AI. I mean,
so it might be what you're saying may be valid.
You know,
refile or whatever.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Hit J3 does a great way of playing dumb. Like I've seen a lot of street guys or a lot of members get on these platforms and literally don't read the room, literally don't realize they're getting rage bait or anything of that sort. Hitta J3 is very, very media trained. And I don't know where he got it from. Maybe it's the street code and he just took that over into the civilian world and realized that they can get you hemmed up at any given moment. So you got to be aware of what you do and what you say. But this right here is true media training. He appears to be out of it. He appears to like not really know what's going on. He's not saying too much. He's careful and articulate of the words that he's choosing to say and use. So you gotta pay attention to that.
Drake appealed the dismissal.
Okay, man, being another.
I want to get to the part where he's really talking about this video, this 100 video. That's what I want to get to.
You talked about this man, kids, and wife. All gloves is off once you a rap thing. And so if it was rap,
I don't feel like it was
and surprise everybody.
Well, that would be dope.
If
you know, I mean,
okay,
Jay-Z and Nas
if he could squash his beef with Future, and Future played a part in the first diss record,
right?
You don't think he could squash his beef with?
Yeah, people could get over some stuff like that.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, I look, I don't know neither one of them. I wasn't there. But I generally think
now
they don't
for
like
him
each
to
other.
make his whole album disrespecting other people, it's like he went at everybody. He didn't even go at Kendrick. He went at everybody. Now, if you had 2 years to do that, you don't think you're gonna come up with nothing to say?
A ghostwriter.
Okay, then a ghostwriter didn't help him come up with making this album.
You know, I would assume anyway.
Bro, where is the clip?
What's up? This Cam Capone. If you want to hear these interviews with all...
Nah. Hold on, Chad. We got to find this. We have to find this. Give me just a second, because we not going to let that one go just like that. All right, Hitta J3. 100. We gotta find this, bro. It's a clip somewhere. Because I just seen it. Bro. Hold on. We gonna find this. We gonna find. I just seen this, bro. I'll give you just a second. I'm looking, bro. Hold on. We gotta get right. We gotta get right. There's a video. I just seen it. We might have to go to Google for this one. Hold up. Stay with me, people. Drake ran on the sets of 100. We gotta figure this out, man. There's a video. So yes, this is we gotta find this. We gotta find this. We have to find this. Now, okay, so it says that. Excuse me, I burped. Oh, that was crazy. All right, so clearly y'all can see this, right? See how Google work, bro? Cause that is not what was just set up there, bro. Somebody gotta show me this video. I know there's a clip out there. All right, fuck it. We're gonna go here then. We're gonna go here with it. I thought I heard Hitter J3 say that, but apparently Wax said it first. So we're gonna hear it right here.
Who did do it? Did it the safest
Niggas got the whole government out there. Jesus Christ.
way, the most respectable way. Is one artist that did it. You know what, punk? You on the sideline taking jabs, and you really ain't got nothing to do with this shit. Here come Mr. Chuck Taylor and Rick Ross. Right? Now, one thing I can say, 100, I know, because it's me and Game song. He did the verse for free, 250. Cleared it, courtesy of him and Birdman, 250. Not only did he show up to the video for free, another 150, he had his crew shoot the video and still refused to send us a bill. He zeroed everything out.
Yeah.
And then came to Compton, Brazil and Wilmington.
Yeah.
Right? So, Game set back, and from what I see, he like, okay, Kendrick and Drake, fuck with both of them.
Yeah.
Help Kendrick come into the game.
Yeah.
Compton native, we both from the same side of it, and Drake been my man, picks up my calls, help me answer my calls.
Yeah.
Whenever it's time for a Drake concert, whatever, for my kids, he handles them with care, all
Right.
that. And you know what? Who is this over here chattering? Ross. Kendrick ain't mentioned Ross' name one time as a Conrad, and we on the same side. You over there taking jabs and shots, and it's a head-up fight. So you know what?
Yeah. There you have it. And I respect that.
But you weren't even gonna give Chuck his credit.
No, I forgot about it when you mentioned. You're right. No,
You know
you're
why
right.
you forgot about it? Because Rick Ross never responded. And that's probably the smartest thing he could have done, because we both know Game would have been rapping till 2029.
Right. And I understand, like, for example, Game does have an actual real relationship with both Drake and Kendrick.
Both.
They have songs together.
Bro. They clickbaiting me, bro. They clickbaiting me. I got y'all looking at this stuff. I am going to find this, bro, because it's bothering me. Ran out of. You can't say that in the clip and then don't even play it, bro. Here it goes. Here it goes.
Shooting that video with the game. Can Drake come to Compton? I mean,
I know y'all hearing this.
Someone shooting a video and they want to bring him to Compton, all good. I mean, look, if it wasn't no problem then, when he came to do the video with Game, why did they say he pulled off and damn near ran?
Yeah, there we go. We cooking with something right there. Hold on.
Sure.
I'm gonna find it. It's
Were
in
you
one of these
surprised that people felt like Kendrick went too far by calling Drake a pedophile? You know, a lot of mudslinging. I don't even think
That goes to show.
should be kind of crazy.
Exactly.
A lot of battles, but
So,
didn't put battle rapping. He must
just like you
have
going a lot, and you already know the answer to it. We don't know whose job it is to battle. That's the difference between Kendrick and Drake. Kendrick don't care a lot. Do it from the bottom.
All right, I hear you.
And now if you featured on it, I don't feel Kendrick owe me nothing. I never knew 40, 50, much of a real. You know what I'm saying? Elements.
Something happened, bro.
Other people.
I'm gonna find it.
And
A few times, man.
Y'all gotta see this.
This was back in man, he was cool as hell, man. I was talking to I want to say Black Sam, man. They were talking about having me go to his shop and interview him.
I just wanted, I'm gonna be here for my future. I'm gonna be here for my future. Yeah.
Man, next
That's because you gotta know who.
That's what's crazy.
And some people know that they doing wrong and the devil's work, but at the end of the day,
I don't know if y'all can see this, man, but this is the same interview, bro. This is the same interview. It's the same clip up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna slide it back again one time, and I'm gonna let y'all hear that. I'm gonna let y'all hear this.
That's the grassy, man. We ain't worried about him, man. He ain't no threat to nobody. That's Aubrey. That's Aubrey. That's Aubrey. Not Drake. That's Aubrey, man. Crody know he good, man. So Drake can come to Compton. If someone shooting a video and they want to bring him to Compton, all good. I mean, look, if it wasn't no problem then, when he came to do the video with Game, why did they say he pulled off and damn near ran? Yeah, something happened. I forget what happened. Something went down in the hood. I don't think it was about Drake, though. It was about him, but I ain't gonna go there. Oh, okay. All I know is
If you know, you know.
all the members pop out, he got up out of there. And they had to call him like, man, you good, come back. Oh.
You said it.
So Drake already...
So basically, if y'all ain't peeped that, from Hitter J3 himself, basically he was saying something happened, bro. And niggas don't want to talk about this because obviously that's street politics, so we're not supposed to know about that. However, something happened and it was about Drake, but I guess it was a heat check move. It was one of those pump fake moves. Like, I'm going to pull up just to see what he going to do. We going to tell everybody in the homies, you know what I mean? We ain't on nothing, you know what I'm saying? But we just want to check we just want to check the temperature to see how he coming. Obviously, he knows some people in the camps that are in individual different areas and sets and stuff like that. So when he starts seeing some familiar faces from probably some camps that's connected to Kendrick, he kind of like, I got to backpedal. I got to get up out of here. And then the homies had to call him back and be like, yo, you good? Because he was a little shook. He didn't know how this was going to play out. So, like I said, man, let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about it and what was going on. Do y'all feel like Drake is really moving weird out here? Do you feel like the game is also moving weird out here? Do you feel like this should just already be blown in the wind? You know what I mean? And do you feel like people are just still over exaggerating this? Do you feel like also too the game is wrong for feeling his ways about Kendrick, or do you feel like Kendrick is basically solid and sticking to his to is true to him. You know what I mean? Let me know everything that y'all feel like that in the comment section. Like I said, also like, share, subscribe. Shout out to Kim Capone. Shout out to the Third Verse. And shout out to everybody that is helping pave the way for content and content creators like myself. This is your boy Lil. Like I said, another episode of Music Talks, man. Appreciate y'all. Tune in next time, man. Peace.